Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna be playing Star Trek Online tonight. Let me get the game up here. And I hope you like the new intro picture. I decided to get rid of the old artwork because I was getting tired looking at it, so I just have a nice little screenshot of my ship now. I might change this around every now and then as I continue this playthrough, so I hope you appreciate that. See something different now. Anyway, let me get game. Yep, here we are. Game is up. And let me get it up here. Hopefully you can hear the game. Jump into Captain Maven and his brave, gallant adventurers as we continue adventuring the galaxy in search of the Iconians. Actually, I am monitoring my audio right now to see how things sound. And can we hear anything in the game? Oh, a little bit. Let me do like a transwarp here real quick and see how this sounds. By the way, I did level up to level 40 now, so I am now a rear admiral. But for the sake of the storyline, I'm gonna stay a captain. Star Trek Online has this weird thing where they tie the ranks to the level of the character, which is... it's kind of not... I don't really like it too much because it makes everybody a fleet admiral, eventually. Which, I mean, come on, everybody cannot be a fleet admiral. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why can't we just... I want my character to stay a captain as long as possible, so that's why I'm going to stay a captain. I'm actually gonna smidge things up just a little bit. Oh wait a minute, I should do like overall volume should be higher. 80. I'll do 80. I gotta be real careful with these audio settings because I can easily make things way too loud. Alright, I'm gonna stop monitoring my audio now. Hopefully that should be good. I'm always picky about audio, and I have said before, the audio balancing in this game is all over the place. That's how I describe it, because if you've been watching through, you will notice that sometimes the game audio is pretty loud, and other times it's pretty quiet. And that just changes from scene to scene in the game. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. It's just... there have been so many people who have had their hand in working on this game, and they have their own idea of what the audio mixing should be. So it changes from time to time in the game, which is why it's like that. It's just... it's kind of aggravating that it's so inconsistent. Anyway, we're at our space dock. There's no particular reason I came here, but I figure since I'm here, I might as well show you. Like I said, we got to level 40. Technically, I'm rear admiral now, so I got the next rank of equipment. I already did all this re-equipping stuff before the stream, so we don't have to spend time doing all that right now. But I can show you the level 40 ship I went ahead and got. The level, get in here. we'll just run on down to the ship selector here real quick and I'm going to show you. Low Earth Space Dock. Excuse me. So I went ahead and got a Luna class ship right here. Probably one of my... I actually really like the Luna class design. And the ship model they have for it in game is actually pretty good. So this is the... named it the Atlas. 80115. Technically, there is a moon of Saturn called Atlas. I think it's an asteroid. I made sure to name it after a moon of Saturn because it seems like the naming convention for the Luna class is to be named after moons of planets in the solar system. So I went with, there's an asteroid moon called Atlas around Saturn, so I went with that. Sounded pretty good, so I went with that. And it's Luna class is a science ship. It's actually a pretty decent science ship. It's a more of a tactical focused science ship, but I would like to get the tier 6 version of this at some point, because I've actually had some fun using this ship before, because I've used it on one of my other characters before, and it's actually pretty good. It's pretty fast and nimble for a science ship. So, anyway, that's what I got for that. That's pretty much all I want to show you here. So anyway, let's be back, because we need to finish up new Romulus today. And I think I'm gonna start the next thing, which is the Dyson Sphere arc. But I think I'm gonna do one more mission between those two. It's like a little bonus here. So. And now I'm gonna have to work all the way back to my Romulus. Don't worry. Now I have a little X equipment, or 10, sorry. Technically I have transwarp now on my ship, even though it's not... The game doesn't really consider it transwarp, but I am transwarp capable now. Because anything over warp 10 is considered transwarp, so I'm doing transwarp 12.34 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're moving much faster than I did before now. And let's take care of the busy work. Wait, don't go into the star, please. Don't go around. Navigation, please. You're supposed to do this for me. Don't fly into the stars. Go around them.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I leveled up again. Cool. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm still not level 50, so I'm not going to be getting a lot of the full range of things to do doesn't really open up until you get hit level 50. So, I think Admiralty opens up at level 50, as does the reputation system. The reputation system is where I'm going to be getting most of my equipment once I hit Mark 12 level equipment range. So I have like a set of Mark 12 equipment kind of ready to go when I get there. Basically to start me off with. It's not going to be permanent stuff. Because again, most of the equipment I'm going to have from that point forward is probably going to be reputation stuff. So that's where a lot of really good stuff. Reputation and mission reward stuff. We won't be using basic equipment for too much longer. Missions. Anything else? Oh, we do have a new bridge officer. We're going to give a welcome to Ensign Dallon, Endorian engineer, who has joined the crew now. So now I have 3 engineers, I got 3 science characters, and 2 tactical. So technically I need... the next character who would join would have to be a tactical character. Now, I do remember there are some unique bridge officers you can earn throughout the storyline of the game. I do know there's a hierarchy science character you can get during the Delta Quadrant stuff. There's a science buff character you can earn from reputations. And I believe there's a tactical Jem'Hadar you get. But I think that's from the Lost Dominion story arc, so I don't know when we're going to get to that. They may or may not be joining the crew, I haven't decided yet. So, let's see. I want to make sure we got our penetration up. Keep that going up here. Wrong button. Welcome back to New Romulus, the amusement park for Romulans and anybody else that wishes to visit. Alright, the next mission is the power source, which is also technically the last mission, but I mean, there's one other, but you kind of do it at the same time as the power source, like the last 2 big missions in New Romulus, so. Anyway, Admiral, we've detected a power source under the Hual ruins. The location is a series of lava tubes that lead to an underground volcano, but the energy readings are not geothermic in origin. We need to learn more, but the mineral content of the lava tubes is affecting our sensors, and a probe simply won't be able to do the kind of test we need. I know it's dangerous, but would you be willing to explore the area? You and your team will need to use environmental suits. The heat and pressure will be too much for anyone but a Tholian. Oh, so. Yeah, this was the reason why I wanted to make sure I got to level 40. Because I didn't have any environmental suits for characters before now. So now I got environmental suits for everybody that I'm going to be using, except for, I guess, a new character. I didn't have one for her available, so... But everybody's got basic environmental suits now, so we're all set to go. I think you have like a default environmental suit if you do decide to go down there, but it provides, I think, like no protection. So I didn't want to go down there with no protection. Because I'll be honest, this mission can be a bit challenging. I think, but some of these new Romulus ground missions, I do have a tendency to die quite a lot on. And this is one of them. But so far I've been pretty lucky with this one, so. Let's see, I think, what's the closest transport to where I gotta be? Do I have the Hual ruins? No, I don't have Hual ruins unlocked yet. Okay, we're gonna go to Epal Fields, that's probably closer. Yes, we're going for a hike. I gotta walk there. Ooh. I don't think I can do... Still can't do any of the, No, okay. I still can't do any of the, side quest content here. Again, I don't think the side quest stuff unlocks until I hit level 50. I got a new duty officer again already. Oh, it's a duty officer pack. Okay, I'll take that. It's like, I don't need any more bridge officers. I'm full. Welcome to Jurassic Park. We might as well just call this place Jurassic Park. Welcome to the volcanic event zone of Jurassic Park. Here you will find many lizard creatures. And the crystalline folian monsters. They like to walk around in their little suits. Keep an eye, look at the amazing folian creatures. They stand no chance against the apex predator. Hawk. The player. The player shall always be the apex predator.
Shield losing power.
No, we don't want to die yet. I'm almost there. Alright, last transport. Alright. We ready? Alright, so the runes are over here. Okay, Flores, you stay out here. And... I think Dr. Chax is going to come with me this time. Hopefully having two science officers will be to my benefit here. I hope so. Captain, these ruins are ancient. By the markings, this area would have been built around the time of the Sundering, but the lower levels appear to be much older. I recommend that we investigate deeper and see if we can learn more about this structure and its purpose. We'll need to be careful though. There's no telling what's down here. Into the depths of Mordor. There's no dust down here. Also, I know this mission is like pointing at the exit door, at where to go. I don't know why it does that. Just ignore that and go down, because you need to go down. You don't need to go back to the door. Just, I think that's some bug in the mission. Just, it's always done that every time I play this mission. It's like, it always has a marker leading back to the doorway. I'm like, I don't need to go back out. I don't want to go back out. Admiral, I'm detecting high levels of toxic gases as well as extreme heat ahead. Environmental suits will be required to go further. Well, it's a good thing I brought some. And we automatically equip it, sort of. Well, I will in a moment. Alright, so we gotta scan these geothermal things. There we go. Suits on. We can also turn the light on. Give me a little better visibility. I want to look handsome in this, handsome in the basic environmental suit. It'll do. This place is pretty cool. And it's pretty cool looking. Had this sort of glass environmental structure with lava surrounding you and everything. Actually, it's an energy field. Now that I think about it, it's a field. You gotta remember to scan these instability things, because sometimes I've done this mission, I kind of run through it quick and I forget to do this. And it's like, oh wait, you can't finish the mission unless you do that. And we have our first bit of Tholians. Hope these suits will have enough defense to hold out here. Yeah, you get him, Zarva. Just shoot anything that moves. Whoa. I know for a while, I think it was a couple of months ago or so. What was I know during the start of the year there was a big lighting glitch with this whole area that made the bloom in here just outrageously amplified to the point where you couldn't see anything in here. It was the most ridiculous bug. But thankfully, I think it was about 2 months ago, Cryptic finally fixed it. So you can actually see what you're doing in here. Alright, this room ahead can be a little bit of a clusterfuck. Because there's a bunch of Tholians bunched up in here. How about we let security team go in there? Okay, you made it. Oh, what could this be? I was glad rebuilding the power plant and restoration of the Iconian gateway. There's an Iconian gateway here, like the game already tells you. Oh, I walked by this one here too. There's one right here. Managed the discovery of a defunct Iconian gateway by the Day Ones. Getting to be a clusterfuck in here again. Okay, made it. The hard part is yet to come. Though the statue's Daylon shows a heavy Iconian influence. Iconian, you say? I guess we're in the right spot, because there's Iconian stuff here. Oh, don't miss scanning this thing here. Okay. My purple thingy. Obviously, having an Iconian gate here gives us a leg up on figuring out more about Iconian technology. And that was helpful. Okay. Okay, so this next part is actually the hard part. So when I activate this panel, excuse me. When I activate this panel here, there's going to be this little timed mini game that's going to start, where there's going to be timers on these 4 power station fronts, or whatever they're called, around the room. And randomly they're going to go into overheat mode and possibly destroy themselves. So I need to get to the console, the one was overheating, fix it before it blows up. And I gotta do that while a bunch of Folians are beaming in constantly in the middle of the room. What makes this hard is I gotta keep running around and keeping an eye on these things, and trying my best not to fight the Folians, because if I fight them, I will get stuck fighting them and the consoles will all blow up. Now, I won't really fail the mission, it's just, you know, I don't want to fail the objective. I have done it before without blowing up any of these things, and it's pretty hard to pull off, so hopefully my team can handle the Folians while I go and deal with these things. So I'm going to turn my auto fire off so I don't get stuck fighting the Folians. But I will try to give my team as much of a boost as I can so they can handle the Folians. Admiral, something went wrong during the power plant's shutdown sequence. We appear to initiate a cascading overload. I think I can deal with it remotely, but it will take some time. Until then, you will have to shunt the power between the 4 relays as it increases. If you can keep at least 2 relays functional, you'll be able to handle the power escalation. If we only have 1 relay, I don't know if we'll be able to stop the overload. Oh dang, I got stuck in Folian crap. Let me go. First one's overloading and I'm getting stuck. Run, go, go, go. Go, 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 damn it! Ah! Because I got stuck in that folian web crap. That's... Man. There's the next one. Get it, get it. There. Yeah, you don't get a lot of time to catch these things. Security teams, please don't beam out. I need you guys to stay. This one. It can also be hard to see the little overload thing because it's yellow. And everything in here is yellow.
Enemy target on center.
Let's go. Get it. Run. This one. Got a minute left here. Oh, that one again? Same one like 3 times in a row. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we got 3 out of 4. Rolians now can actually fight. Okay, we made it. Do not exit the caves. Very important, otherwise I have to do all that again. Captain, we've collected all the data down here we can. Now the Romulan teams can get to work analyzing this to determine exactly what's down here and how we can adapt it to their use. The power plant is massive. If it's safe to use, it should provide almost unlimited amounts of geothermal energy for the entire planet. We won't be able to use it right away though. As long as the Folians are here, it won't be safe to have anyone down here. Ready to return to the surface? No. Do not leave. Do not leave yet. Okay. What we'll do is contact Baton and tell him to come down here. Thank you. Now we know more about the area. It'll be difficult to push the Folians out, but now that we know they are down there, we can be more careful. Also, we know what they're looking for. artifacts in the previous civilizations. If they're useful to the Tholians, they'll be useful for us. All we have to do is find them first. Alright. So now I'll do the next mission, Secret of the Ancients.
New readings have been detected in the underground ruins on New Romulus. We need you to clear a path to the lowest levels and then signal us, so the Titan and our scientists can investigate.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm already here. I'm reading you loud and clear, Admiral. Head researcher Adriana and I are preparing to make our way to you now. We will be there soon.
I received your signal. Thank you for calling us down. I knew we could count on you.
Sir, I think I found some kind of log or recording.
Can you activate it?
I'm not sure. It has some iconography similar to artifacts found in the Isha Forest Cave. This symbol in particular
Looks like I should push the button.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway?
A busted Iconian
Yes,
gateway.
I believe it is.
Boing. Boing.
Is that an Iconian running through the gateway? Could that be an Iconian?
What, you
I
called
think
it
another
one?
recording is starting. Those look like the same creatures we saw with the Iconian.
The day ones look like the ET extraterrestrials from the ET movie.
It looks like they've hooked some kind of machinery up to the gateway. I think they're trying to power the gateway.
How old are those recordings?
This can't be right. The first one seems to be 200,000 years old. The second one was recorded 50,000 years after that. And were those things Iconians?
We have a lot of research to do before any of those questions can be answered. This gate is clearly inoperable. Do you believe it could be reactivated?
Is that a good idea?
With time, yes, I believe so. By the elements! Do you know what this means?
It means we have a chance to learn about one of the galaxy's most feared and ancient races. We couldn't have done any of this without you. As amazing as this discovery is, it pales in comparison to what you've done for me and my people. I could never fully or properly express my gratitude for everything you've accomplished since coming to New Romulus. Because of you, the Romulans and Remans truly have a chance at starting a new life. You've helped secure our new home, and given us a fighting chance at survival. There are no words that will ever fully express my gratitude.
You could say thank you. We can start with thank
Information
you.
discovered from researching this gate will be shared, of course. Some people would be opposed to the releasing of secrets such as these. But time and time again, you have proven that we can all work together. For a brighter future and for a better Romulus, I thank you.
You are welcome, Titan. I hope you have fun in your amusement park. Sir, I'm receiving a Priority 1 hail. Oh? Oh, it's Quinn. Excellent work as always, Admiral Captain Maven. In these past few months, you've done more for the Federation Romulan diplomacy and relations than anyone else in the past few years. In honor of your hard work and excellent services, I've ordered a shipment of materials which should allow you to acquire some much-deserved new equipment. I look forward to your next report. Keep up the good work. I don't exactly know what the materials he's supposed to be giving me, but I assume this is something old that had to do with the Romulan reputation system. Use your words in the mission to run gear project on the Romulan tab. Yeah, it's something to do with the Romulan reputation thing. As many times I've played this mission, I still don't know exactly what that is. But anyway, we're done here. The mission objective is pointing me over here for some reason. Or something over here? No. Nope, I think it's just another glitch. Another bug mission marker. Anyway, we're done. Let's get out of here. So, are you ready to leave? Absolutely. And with that, New Romulus is officially done. For now. I mean, like I mentioned, there's a bunch of side quest stuff you can do on New Romulus, but it really only opens up at level 50, so. There are more things to do on this planet, it's just I can't really do them right now. For a moment, let me head back to the staging area. Cool camera angle. Look at... Did I get anything useful? Tribble is not useful. Look at Tribble. Let's see, I got a few. I got some green shields. One green shield. The rest of that is not useful. So we will get rid of this stuff. I don't need this pre-fire chamber thing. Nothing like... There was a choice of like 3 items I can get from the mission reward. None of them are useful. You can just sell that stuff because you don't need any of it. Right, let me make sure everybody is good on equipment here. Well, we're gonna head back to space for a bit. Anything? Okay, next mission. We're gonna start the Dyson Sphere. Well, not exactly. I've been debating on something. Actually, I can get the reward for that. Claiming. Sometimes there's a lag when claiming stuff. I don't know why. Lag. Claim that also. Yeah. I'm lagging. It's not the game, it's the recruit reward thing is lagging for some reason every now and then. Like, it's lagging right now. So as you can see through progress here, through collecting technology, you may notice there's a little gap right here. Let's get that. This here I have to do Temporal Ambassador. The reason being is that this mission used to occur much earlier in the storyline. And that is over here now, in yesterday's war, after the Iconian war. So, I've been debating whether to just go ahead and do this mission. And I think I'll just go ahead and do that because this mission has kind of been referenced a few times by other things in the game already. I think I may do that kind of as an in-between here, just to kind of fill the gap right now. Let me go ahead and bring up Inhale. And let's go ahead and do this mission. I know
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Okay. I'm kind of bending my rule here a little bit here for this, but like I said, this mission was supposed to happen much earlier in the storyline, so, and it's pretty safe. It's kind of a self-contained mission pretty well, so I think it's okay to go ahead and do this one. You don't really get anything game-breaking from this anyway. You do get a special ship. You do get a Ambassador class ship, but it's only a tier 3, so it's like you're not really going to be using it. So, but it is kind of a pretty cool mission. It's a little buggy, but I'll point out the bugs when we get there. Let me get this here. I shall Tariq. Name marks. And not quite at the point of being able to do a Phoenix pack yet. A 10 pack of Phoenix pack. I want to do a 10 pack. My first 10 pack on this character. Alright, so let's head to the Azure Nebula. We've heard about the Azure Nebula a few times already. The Tholians have been doing something in the Azure Nebula. You've been hearing some rumors about it for a few times in some of the previous missions, so now we're going to go see what's going on over here. Captain, Starfleet Command reports that a space-time anomaly has been seen in this area of space. With the Tholian activity in this region, they wanted us to check it out and see what we can learn. I have it on sensors, sir. Lucky in coordinates now. And we have a spatial anomaly. A Tholian recluse. Ooh. Thank you for not showing me. It's gone. That was odd. I'm no longer detecting anything in front of us, but I'm picking up a similar, or possibly the same anomaly at a new location. I've updated the coordinates on the map. Let's see if we can catch it this time. Actually, there's gas right here. You missed gas. Gotta have my gas. What's this? Wells class. It's gone. That happened again. The army jumped to a new location. Can't keep doing this forever. Just need to get close enough to do a sensor sweep. Well, now it's showing D7 battle cruiser. Where do we sneak up on it? Oh, nope, it disappeared already. Not again. Scouting team is working on extending active sensor range, Captain. New coordinates locked in. Ambassador class. Also, ignore what you saw in the background there. Because of the LOD graphics, it kind of you can see something you're not supposed to see yet. The anomaly is holding steady at its current location, sir. Scanners are ready for your order. All right. Go ahead and scan. Nothing untoward could possibly happen. Oh no. What happened to my beautiful ship? Raider Gallant, requesting permission to dock at Tholian base. It's an everyday job coming to the Tholian base, delivering goods and rocks for everybody to check into. Hello, Franklin Drake.
Do you have a question?
Tell me more about yourself.
My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, no world, no matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. After that, it was just a matter of carving up the Alpha Quadrant.
So the Dominion won in the Dominion War, and the Federation lost. I see that. That explains everything.
The Tholians got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. With a little luck, I'll get through tomorrow, too. Do you need anything else?
Yeah. I'm back with the Techosite shipment.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something.
Plomeek soup does always hardly taste like something.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm done. I'm done talking to you. Hello, who are you? You look familiar. You look familiar. Hello? So do you. Have you been in any other work camps in this sector? Don't hurt yourself. I'm Zarva. I've been here for about 6 weeks now, working in the cargo base. I'm pretty good at fixing things, even the worn-out junk the Tholians give us. Alright. Yeah, and who is this?
Hello.
Tell me about yourself.
For all I know, you could be informing on me to the Tholians. But if I don't answer, you'll probably tell them I'm hiding something. Fine. My name is Titan. I was born on Romulus. After the war, I signed on to a freighter crew working the Bolian run. My captain got in trouble with the Tholians, and I ended up here. I'm a true and loyal servant of the Tholians, and I don't want any trouble. Now go away and leave me alone. I have work to do.
Okay, fine. I won't bother you then. I'll go find some barely tasting Plomex soup. We'll talk with the other people. I'm sure they'll be more friendly. Hey, you.
It's too bright in here.
Tell me about yourself.
Why? Why would you care about me? No one cares about me. I don't even care anymore. Go away. Go away. And leave me alone.
Fine, I'll leave you alone. And who are you? You look familiar. Hello. Yeah, I've seen you around. Weren't you the one caught cheating in that Tongo game on Drozana? Heard that Ferengi and his Nausicaan buddies I think it meant broke your arms. How long were you out of action? Yeah. Now tell me about yourself. I'm Elisa Flores, but most people around here call me Chief. I do a little bit of everything. Security, ship work, cargo hauling. Anything that pays and will get me to the next port. Yeah, I'll see you around. Oh, you look familiar. Tell me about yourself. Cool story. I like you. And who might you be?
Have we met?
Tell me about yourself.
You're just asking to be polite, aren't you? I find idle chatter so tedious these days. Still, it's a way to pass the time. My name is Rugen Skyle. I used to be a member of the Cardassian government until I had a conflict with a rival faction. Politics on my world can be quite cutthroat. Now I'm here. It's better than execution, but only just. The food here is terrible, and the company is worse. Another question?
My mistake. I thought you were somebody else. Apparently you're not who I thought you were. Okay, I will leave you be. And who might these people be?
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Tanae, and for many years I served in Starfleet. After the war was lost, I joined a resistance movement attempting to liberate the core worlds. We failed. We were able to keep the Klingons at bay, but not the Dominion and their allies. After the Breen destroyed Earth and the Dominion occupied Betazed, continued resistance was illogical. Against all reason, we continued our fight as our resistance cells fell, one by one. You might say I was one of the fortunate ones. I survived. I would not agree. Do you require anything else?
No. And who might you be?
How can I assist you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Valkel Shawn, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, mostly. But once in a while, they need me to pick up dilithium from the mines on Remus. We're in dock here for a few days getting some repairs done. Cut too close to the Konos blast zone on my last trip back, and ran into some raiders.
They won't trouble anyone again. But they fused half my power conduits and fried the deflector before I managed to take them out. If there's anything else you need, let me know.
Okay. So apparently Remus is still around, so I guess Romulus is still around too, but apparently Kronos is no more. Interesting. You look familiar.
I will be free.
Yeah, so that slogan sounds very familiar to me. Tell me about yourself.
My name is Obasek. Once my people served the Romulans. Now we have new masters. I will serve her now, because to refuse would be my death. But when the time is right, we'll rise up against our oppressors and destroy them. If you would be free, watch for an opportunity. The Tholians will show their weakness soon enough. Do not waste my time.
Okay, I will try not to. I think I'll take a look in here. Ah, and who might you be?
This place isn't what it's supposed to be.
Huh. Tell me about yourself.
My name is Neelan. I'm an Alorian. Some people would call me a wanderer. I go from place to place, listening to the universe, to the people. And then I look at you and this place and I can't explain it, but it's wrong. All of it. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are.
Huh? What do you mean?
Something's not right here.
Can you tell me what is supposed to happen?
I can't see it clearly. I just know that something is wrong. That woman over there, does she have a daughter? Someone named Sela. I know that's important, but there are a lot of other things. I'm sorry, it's difficult to put into words. What I can tell you is that if someone asks for your help, give it. That will set things right. Something's not right here.
You're kind of weird, man. You're creeping me out. I'm gonna talk to this old Klingon dude. Hey, who are you?
What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Bavat. Before the Tholians conquered the Empire, I was the leader of a great house. I sat on the High Council and spoke for the Empire on more than a dozen worlds. None of that matters now. The past is nothing to a slave. I will die here in service to the Tholians, just like you will. Ask your questions!
You're such a party pooper, Bavat. Come on, lighten up. And who are you? Do I know you? You look familiar. I get that a lot. You must have one of those faces. Yeah, you have one of those default faces in the character creator that kind of shows up in a lot of other faces. That's probably what it is. But tell me about yourself. My name is Terrell. I've served on a few ships, but cargo haulers don't need science officers. So it's harder to find a berth these days. You don't know of a ship that's looking for a crew, do you? I'm willing to work hard. We'll even cook if that's what the ship needs. Anything to get out of this work camp. Hey, well, you know what? Maybe I could use a cook on my ship. My cooking skills are terrible. I mean, you gotta be better than me. And who are you, Ferric?
You looking for something?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Ferric. Wheeling and dealing is my game. At least it was, until the webheads put a stop to any trade that doesn't benefit them. Still, I know how to get a few things. You looking for bonus replicator rations? Maybe a bottle of authentic pre-war Romulan ale? If you've got something to trade, I've got what you need. Hey, I got things to do here.
Alright, I don't know if I need anything from you right now. I will let you know. And who are you?
We need your help.
What? Who are you? Tell me about yourself.
My name is Tasha Yar. I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death. I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is a lot to accept, but you have to trust us.
Trust you? I mean, there's a lot of weird people in here. You know, I've had enough of this. I think I'm gonna have that plummet soup now. People in here are acting very strange. Humanoid dietary supplement number 47. Plummet soup. Whoa, what happened to my hands?
Here before, Captain.
Wow, did I just hallucinate? My hands were just went nutso there. Is that your doing?
Got a minute to talk?
Tell me about yourself.
Call me Castillo. Not a lot to tell, I guess. I'm Lieutenant J.G. Richard Castillo, Helm Officer of the USS Enterprise C, an unwilling time traveler. I'm normally the Helm Officer, but I'm Senior Officer now that Captain Garrett and the rest of the senior staff are gone. I've got to do what the Captain would want. Get us back to where we belong, and finish what we set out to do.
Oh boy.
I know this is hard to accept, but we're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm new here too.
I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew. We were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed.
Okay.
We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
What are you talking about? Who is us?
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed.
Timelines? What are you talking about?
We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war. The Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D, and there's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Okay, you know what? I will entertain your theory because I'm so bored right now. So fine, maybe this will be entertaining. Lead on. While I eat my soup here. My soup bar. This is the craziest work assignment I've been on in a while. But you know what? Like I said, it might be interesting. This might be interesting. Let me see what this is about.
Got a minute to talk?
I'm here already.
We need your help.
You again? Okay. What is going on here?
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right.
Well, I mean, I've always kind of had an interest in Starfleet, but I don't think I was actually one, but...
We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Well, I mean, I got some time, got nothing else to do, and to be honest, I don't really like Tholians, so you know what, count me in. Anything to fuck over the Tholians, I'm cool with. So what do you need me to do?
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least.
Well, you know, I do have some pretty good sticky fingers, you know. In the previous workplace, I was, pretty sneaky to get contraband past the Tholians, so maybe this will be fun.
Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
Alright, I'll do it. What's next?
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Huh, okay. Thanks. So I need somebody to start as a distraction. Now, what about this stupid Klingon? You want
what
to
do
do
you want?
No, okay. You know, find somebody. Somebody might want to start a ruckus. How about you? Be free, my man.
I will be free.
No? And how about you?
How can I assist you? I'm Valkel. If there's anything...
Oh, well, I need to go get Franklin Drake first. What am I doing? I gotta get the thingy from this Drake person first. You know what I think about it, having a little bit of deja vu. This place feels familiar for some reason. Alright, here I am.
Do you have a question?
You are in Castillo. Said you have a key for me.
Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe.
Thank you. I'll take the risk now.
Do you need anything else?
No. I'll leave you be. Alright, now I gotta get somebody to start some trouble for me. Let's see, who can start some trouble for me? Klingon dude.
What do you want?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to get to the control room.
I may be a Klingon, but I am not a fool. Kahless once talked about a man who stepped outside to battle a storm. Kahless went to this man and asked him why he didn't seek shelter. And the man replied that he would stand before the wind and make it respect him. Kahless honored his choice and went inside. The man died. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do the Tholians. I will not commit suicide, so you can make a pointless attempt at escape.
Well, sorry to have bothered you then. I will be on my way. Alright, we gotta find somebody else, some other person who is a fool. Oh, maybe this dude, he sounds like a fool.
It's too bright in here.
No, you don't care. What about you, Mr. I am free?
I will be free.
Can I get you to create the version for us? We need to reach the control room.
Your plan is foolhardy. If you want to die, do it without my assistance.
Okay, Mr. I am free. I guess you're not going to be free then. What about you?
How can I assist you?
Can I get to you to create the version for us? We need to get to the control room.
I don't remember the Federation or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
No thanks. I need you to go in the middle room and just make a scene. I will stand over here to this dude who is not Garrick.
Usha, to the death! Freedom!
And just sneak by. Easy as pie. Alright, now I gotta go in here.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Okay, your map. No, your map's kind of crap. It doesn't tell me anything. I'm just gonna pick a direction. I'm gonna go this way.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe, and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Why would the Tholians put a system in place that could create a hostile environment for them?
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Alright, makes sense. Hold on a second. Bitrate is going a little wacko at the moment. Just noticed my stream skipping a few beats. It's kind of back to stable now for the moment. Alright. Anyway. Who is this person who seems to be alive? He's dead, Jim. Who's Jim? He doesn't look dead to me. Alright, the rope this way is a dead end. Let me go another way. Let me go this way. straight ahead. Yeah, box. Science kit. No, I don't need that. What a piece of junk. Ah, here we are. What's this do? Okie dokie. That did something. Huh, what? Oh, but why is this Tribble? Elder Tribble, please share your wisdom with me. The Tribble coos for a moment, and then rolls gently towards you looking for food. You realize you're talking to a Tribble. Maybe you've been in these access tunnels too long. Or maybe it's the gas fumes in here. Yeah, it's the fumes. It's definitely fumes. Let me get out of here. No, stop talking to the Tribble. I need to escape. Alright, I think I found my way out. Remember where we parked. Okay, hate it. Alright, I think I just gotta open this door. Ah, there's everybody. Oh, what is this thing? Something tells me I should examine this.
I've engaged the security lockouts. That will buy us a little time.
Hold on, I want to check this thing out.
The Tholians have an extreme interest in Iconian technology, and they've targeted New Romulus as a key site for excavations. I'll alert the Republic forces there. They'll need to be ready when the Tholians land.
Who are you? What was that? Oh, that was weird. Alright, oh. Oh, that's a Starfleet ship. It's kind of nice looking. Alright, what should we do?
We need to work together. What do you want me to do?
What's your specialty?
I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I can take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do something else, maybe I could work on that web shield. It will need to come down before we can fly out of here. Or the ship's power. I know every inch of the old girl. If I could figure out the Tholian interface, I might be able to connect to the ship and restore the power remotely. We need to work together.
Why don't you work on the clamps? And what can you do?
I am here to assist. What do you require?
What's your specialty?
My first posting in Starfleet was to an Ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on a refit of the ship's computer. I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly. Also, I do have some experience with Tholian technology from my time in the Resistance. If you prefer, I could attempt to deactivate the web shield or tractor beams.
Let's have you work on...
I am here to assist.
The power levels.
What do you...
And you, Tasha, what are you?
We don't have much time. I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline. I'm also fairly confident that with enough time, I can release the docking clamps holding the ship, or take down the Tholian's web shielding.
Well, why don't you work on the
We don't
tractor
have
beam?
much time.
And I guess that leaves me with the web emitters. Gonna be no problem. Just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and dance a little jig. Hold on first, it's taking me a little longer than I thought. There we go, I got it.
Overriding security protocol.
See, I told you. Dance a little jig. Come on, you guys are slow. You could be dancing with me right now.
I'm changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams. Tractor beam is disabled.
Ah, it took you long enough. Alright, can we move on now? Well... Oh no.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols.
I deactivated the web field out there. You didn't tell me about the fields in here. It is a nice looking ship, though.
She's quite a ship. It's too bad we'll have to sacrifice her to restore the timeline.
Hold on, we can turn this off here.
Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
Just let me handle it. I got this.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
Hey, cool it. You're the one who asked me to help you.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Yeah, what he said. See? Down. Good. Alright, let's take this ship. This is fun. Always wanted to pilot one of these. Loading. Loading. It's the Enterprise. The Kawaii Enterprise. It's so kawaii. Alright. Awesome, I'm captaining an awesome ship now. The USS Enterprise. Look at all this cool gear it has, which I can't touch or do anything with. But you know what? The most important thing is I need to fix the task tray because it's full of garbage. It's full of just stuff I don't need. So while I'm doing this, I want to explain a few things here about this mission. Or this part of the mission. This part of the mission is very buggy. And I think just about every time I've done this mission, the first time around, it always bugs out. It almost always bugs out the first time I do this mission. So I'm probably wasting my time trying to set up the taskbar here. But I kind of just want to make sure stuff is where I can do things. So it's very likely the bug will happen while I'm doing this, so I will point it out when it happens. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things I don't think Cryptic is ever going to get around to fixing. Yeah, it's not really the best set of skills here. They gotta spend 5 minutes fixing the tray because everything is jumbled up in spots where I don't want it to be. Delta's fine. That. I guess we can do that as an auto thing. Or will generally buff my defense. That's probably good enough. Okay. Enterprise time.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
Ah, scanning gas. I love scanning gas. This feels so familiar to me. Alright, let's attack and show them the firepower of an Enterprise.
Tholian orbiters being intercepted. Tholian recluses moving into Tholian tarantula on sentry.
Oh man, this ship is awesome. Pay very, very close attention to this cutscene. You know what? He might be okay. Yeah, I saw that.
Looks like we could use some help.
We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. Will put you back where you need to be.
I just want to say the reason I said pay attention to that cutscene is because if the Tholian ship does not blow up in that cutscene, you will be soft locked. Because that usually happens. It usually happens to me in that cutscene, is that the Tholian ship won't get destroyed by the Wells ship when it shows up. And then that ship is actually granted like an invincibility, so that you can't ever kill it, and you can't end the mission. So pretty much during cutscenes, certain ships are granted like immortality during cutscenes for the cutscene to play and not blow up during cutscenes sometimes. Sometimes that glitches out in this cutscene for whatever reason, and the Tholian ship will remain invincible from the cutscene into gameplay, and then you can't finish the mission. So you have to watch that and make sure the Tholian ship actually gets destroyed. Unfortunately, it's not something the player has any control over. But from my experience, most of the time, the first time I go through this mission, the Tholian ship doesn't get destroyed. In this case, it actually did get destroyed, so lucky for us, that actually happened this time, so I don't have to, like, leave and restart this whole thing again. But if it does happen, you just have to exit the area and then continue the mission. You'll basically start over from where you take control of the Enterprise again, so that's all. So if it happens, just exit, re-enter the mission, and try again, and hopefully it won't happen again. So who are you? How do you know where we need to be?
That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Thanks for your help. Staying the course now. Alright. I don't know what's going on, but I got this awesome ship now. It feels like I need to get out of here with this thing. What? Where am I?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
What are you going to do with me then?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of.
So how do I get back then?
As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Whoa. Huh. That's strange, sir. I thought I had something on sensors, but it's gone. Everything is quiet. No Tholians or other ships within range. And the anomaly Starfleet Command wanted us to investigate isn't here either. I guess we can depart the system on your order, sir. No. I felt a disturbance in the Force. I mean, or something like that. There's a gas over here I want to get over here. Gas. Boy, do I love scanning gas. It's my favorite thing to do in space. Alright, I guess we can get out of here. Nothing unusual here.
There wasn't anything there. That's strange.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, Captain LaForge. Nothing weird happening in the Azure Nebula right now.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Yeah, so that's a pretty fun little mission. So in case you noticed, there's a lot of cameos from characters who have previously appeared in the missions in there, including Bavat. I think the Bavat model is a little different from the one from the Klingon War arc. I'm pretty sure, but anyway, we got to see Bavat again. That old Klingon villain dude, and we had Tene, we had Obisek, we had Slamek, which is probably the last time we'll see Slamek. And probably the last time to see Obisek too, I think. We got to see Sean, and supposedly the Garrick wasn't originally part of the mission. He was a different character, which I think is why his voice was different. So, I guess there was a mix-up and it didn't record. The actual Garrick actor didn't record a new line for that or something. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, we had not Garrick in there. Let's see. I want. Not yet. I definitely want to keep boosting tactical. Do tactical readiness. I want to make sure we get Frenzy, Focus Frenzy unlocked. Alright, well that was fun. Let's see what's been happening on New Romulus in the time was passed here. The gateway discovered beneath the surface of New Romulus is prepared and ready for activation. Because the Romulan Republic is dedicated to sharing the gateway and all we learn from it with our allies, we are inviting representatives of the Romulan Republic, the Federation, and the Klingon Defense Force to join us on New Romulus for the first trip through the gateway. I would be honored if you would join us, Captain. Oh, I would be honored to join you. The Republic is in need of your aid with the Iconian gates below New Romulus. Yes, I heard you. On the way. No, not that. No, we don't pay 50,000 credits for a turret I'm not gonna use. Anyway, that stuff we got. We also got ourselves an ambassador cruiser. The Chichibu. Now we're gonna give it a different name. And 4300. Let's see. USS Governor. Wow, that sounds pretty similar to an ambassador class ship. The Governor. Alright, so we got this now. And I will take dicing marks. Alright, let's see what's been happening with the gate. I think they fixed it.
It would be my pleasure.
As part of our excavations into this area, we found artifacts from a much older civilization that once lived on this world. These primitive people appeared to share the planet with their gods, in actuality. A species of a much higher technological level than their own. These Daewons were abandoned when their gods left the world, but over time developed their own culture and technology. They found the gateway. It's Iconian, and it must have seemed almost magical to the Daewons. Using geothermal energy, they managed to activate the gateway briefly, but the reaction was too unstable. The geothermal tap caused a chain volcanic reaction that devastated the planet. Our scientists say that ash clouded the sky, dropping temperatures and dramatically altering the climate of much of the habitable land. Radiation levels spiked and many of the Daewons died. The survivors retreated to underground shelters, but it was the end of their civilization. Only the flora and fauna that could adapt survived, until we arrived. You were instrumental in helping us discover the secrets of this world. Now that we found the Iconian Gateway, we feel that it could be a boon to the Romulan Republic. The entire galaxy will be at our fingertips. And that's a lot of power for one person. Ooh, there's a gas.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, okay, I already talked to you.
Welcome to New Romulus.
I am Frennick, and I serve as a liaison officer for the Titan. As you can see, we stabilized the environment in this area as part of our investigations of the Gateway. Protective gear is no longer necessary. Admiral Kerkerek is waiting for you in the Gateway chamber. Alright. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, they really cleaned this place up, and like, I see the addition of some air conditioners really helped in here. Ah, Captain Corin.
Corin, daughter of Grilka, captain of the mighty IKS Fortescue, and victor of 100 battles!
I would much rather be at the front than here. But the Romulans are our allies now, and they have asked for our assistance. The High Council has dispatched the flagship of the fleet to show the strength of our friendship. Cool.
Welcome.
Man, don't these people have voice actors? Come on. The Romulan Republic is here, along with representatives from our allies in the Federation and the Klingon Empire, to witness the dawn of a new age. Harnessing the power of this gateway will change everything for our people. Yes, we must be cautious. The Daewons tried to do the same, and it destroyed them. But we have been studying this gateway since Captain Maven helped us to discover it, and we believe that we understand where the Daewons went wrong. We now have the technology and knowledge we need to successfully adapt Iconian technology for our own use. We have a few final adjustments to make, and then we'll be ready to...
You think you have corrected the issue? Consider what happened to the Daewons, and what the result would be if the Romulans lose a second homeworld.
Hello there, Worf. I didn't see you there.
I have encountered Iconian gateways twice before. In both those instances, the finest commanders I ever served found the technology to be too dangerous to preserve. It is difficult to believe that you have managed to do what they could not.
Are there problems?
No problem.
Ambassador Worf was invited here because of his experience with Iconian gateways. He has been voicing his concerns of our decision to activate the gateway. My science teams are convinced that they have solved the problems of the past, but I fear that, like the Ambassador, some of my engineers have their doubts. The Town and the Senate believe this to be an important step for our new republic, but it is a step that we must take with our allies. We respect their opinions and want them to join us in this venture, just as the Bajorans and the Federation worked in tandem when the wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant was discovered. In the interest of easing some concerns, Ambassador, I invite you to take a final check of the data. Perhaps Captain Maven would be willing to assist you. I'm sorry I keep calling you an Admiral. I'm ready to assist you then, Ambassador.
Acceptable. Admiral Kararek, I want to start by reviewing your science team's work.
Understood. Can't talk to fewer people. Hey there, Jirak. Can I call you Tiara?
Commander Tiaru Jirak of the RRW Lisette.
The Republic is activated enough, advanced enough that we need a flagship on par with the Enterprise. I had the honor of commanding her. My father was a Romulan admiral, wanted to change the galaxy for me, for all children. He wanted us to be able to live our lives in peace, to be free. He was betrayed for his beliefs and lost everything. He grew up being watched by the Tal Shiar. I heard the whispers that said I was the child of a traitor. When the Tom told me of his plan, I knew this was the world that my father would have wanted. I left the Empress's fleet and never looked back. Well, why are you acting like we never met before, Tiara? I mean, come on, you remember me, right? Right? Alright, well, whatever. I think she's just pretending. She's just putting an act on, just to act like she doesn't know me. That's it. I'm sure that's it. Who is this dude? Oh, he's just Frennick.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, you're over here. All right. And you, Commander Ninian.
Iconian gateways can open up anywhere. You don't have to have another gateway to connect to.
That means the Iconians could show up anywhere. No wonder they controlled most of the quadrant. Guess that means we need some extra firepower if they show up here. Okay. Extra firepower indeed.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
I don't mean to be so distracted, but it's taken a lot of work and a lot of late nights to get here. Finally, we're ready. We've considered everything that could go wrong and planned for any contingency. The Daylons weren't as advanced technologically as we are, but they hadn't even become a warp culture when they tried to repower the gateway. We have advantages that they could only dream of having. There's some risk, of course, but anything worth doing has some risk. We wouldn't be standing on a new homeworld for our people if we hadn't been willing to take a chance and challenge the Tal Shiar. How can I help?
With all due respect to you, Ambassador, I don't think there's anything to worry about.
If you want, I'll review the data my team has collected with you. Captain Maven can review the power variance coefficient numbers for the Alpha, Gamma, and Delta monitors. Maybe I do need another set of eyes. I've had a lot of trouble sleeping. I will look into those numbers then. Hey, do you have the numbers? Oh, wait, you're Cooper.
Oh, the gateway? Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
The way the teams here have used alternative energy sources to supply the immense amount of power needed to reactivate it is, of course, the Federation Science Council's position on Iconian technology is that it is very dangerous, and if used at all, it could be with extreme caution. Just the opportunity to study Iconian tech is exciting, but to actually see it in use? I never thought I'd have an opportunity like this. Yes, it's good to see you again, too, Derek. keeping an eye on you. Anyway.
Program initialized. Select monitoring program.
Okay. Power output monitors. A bunch of numbers.
Program initialized. Select.
What you want me to look at? Alpha, Gamma, and Delta, 144738, I think.
Program initialized. Select monitoring program. Program initialized.
I'm sure I can remember.
Were you able to find the coefficient numbers for me?
Alpha, 14.
Alpha is 14. That looks correct.
Gamma is, 38?
Are you sure? Were you able to find the coefficient numbers for me? Alpha
14,
is 14.
47.
Yes, that's correct. Gamma is 47.
Delta, 38. As you can see, Ambassador, you have all the numbers perfectly in order. Does that satisfy you? I will remain silent.
Your numbers may be correct, but have you ever witnessed the power of one of these gateways outside of a holodeck? Well, I have. I was invited here to share my knowledge with those willing to listen. Even the best plans seldom survive contact with the enemy.
Perhaps you should speak with the engineering teams.
Yes, they've been asking for the final power variance numbers.
I'm sure Commander Mayak would appreciate the newest set of data. We'll speak to him next. Like, goddammit, why couldn't they have the voice actors actually voice their lines in this episode? I mean, come on. I have to, like, voice everybody here. This is getting annoying.
I appreciate you speaking up about your concerns.
If our projections are off at all, we could end up freezing to death in caves just like the Daywans. This gateway is an extremely valuable resource, but it is worth losing everything. But is it worth losing everything we've built here? I have new numbers for you.
Finally!
You want a full-time job here? I could use some reliable help. These aren't too bad. They were better than what we had before. Maybe this will work after all. Oh, that's good.
I agree that the simulations look promising, but I still have some concerns.
So do I, but we're on a deadline.
My team has the geothermal tap operational. With the proper numbers, we can finally align the power flow to the gateway and activate it again. I'd be happy to discuss your concerns with you, Ambassador. I'll need someone to help with the final commands to raise the pylons while I monitor the power levels. Captain, could you help? All of my team are busy with the tap, and it will give the Ambassador and I some time to talk. I'd ask Adriana to do it, but she's got her hands full as it is. Deton invited you here, Ambassador. He had a good reason, and I think he's a good man. Trust him. If he thinks you have something important to say, we need to listen.
Perhaps we can find a solution that will ensure the safety of all of us. Show me your projections.
Alright, well, I'll activate the console and monitor the power readings. I mean, it's not like you don't have help around here to do this for you. I mean, fine, I guess I'll do it. Gotta be the captain. Alright, I'll do it. Hey. And do this here. Okay. And then I'll just do this. Okay.
The numbers are good, but something seems off.
The gateway may not be, not exactly... The gateway may not be exactly like the others we've encountered. Off.
Agreed. Sensor readings from the gateways I've encountered were significantly different than this. Could it be because of the power source you're using?
Readings like this make me wonder.
You open a door, and that means there's got to be something on the other side. Maybe this isn't a one-way trip. Do you think there's something on the other side trying to get in?
The numbers aren't saying that exactly, but it's a real possibility.
I understand what the gateway means to my people, but I'm concerned about what it could happen if we open it without taking more precautions. Can we add more security?
Captains Sean and Corin have been consulting with Kararek's security forces. I will ask Corin to deploy some of her finest warriors.
Okay.
I do not know Captain Sean, but he commands an enterprise. He must be a formidable man. He also has less enthusiasm for activating the gateway than others here. I am certain he has considered all the options.
Alright, well, I'll speak with Sean and see what our options are. Hello, Captain.
How may I assist you?
Telephone Maven of the Gallant, I believe. How can I assist you? You have a moment?
The team looks like it's almost done with the final checks. Make it quick.
Actually, Ambassador Worf has some concerns about the gateway. And because he can't come over and chat with a Starfleet officer without raising some eyebrows in his own delegation, he's sending you instead. Interesting. Tell him I share in his concerns about the gateway. What does he think we should do? Well, he wants an option to neutralize the gateway if we need to.
I'll admit I've been dubious about this project from the start.
Some things are too powerful for anyone to have. Still, it's my job to do what Starfleet Command orders. So the Enterprise is here to assist and represent the Federation. But it's also my job to protect my ship and the Federation. So I had my engineers work up some contingency plans. If Corin is bringing in extra ground troops to deal with any unwelcome visitors, that should help. My chief engineer worked up a few small spatial charges with enough power to take out the gateway. If we attach them to the base of the pylons, we'll be able to stop a disaster before it starts. I don't want to use them unless we have to. We're here at the Romulans' invitation, after all. But it's always good to have a backup plan. I'll take care of it. I'm sure blowing this thing up will have no repercussions at all. Oh. Yeah, I just really had to clear my throat. I will spare you that. Alright.
What are you... Ah, good idea.
Yeah. Alright.
If all the preparations are complete, I see no reason to delay.
Prepare to activate the gateway. Alright, let's turn this sucker on and see what happens.
Initiating final power transfer.
Power output rising. Levels are within expected parameters.
Activating gateway. We've got a spike. Attempting to compensate. No good.
Abort! Abort the mission!
Everybody's freaking out.
Detonating charges.
No effect. Get everyone out of the chamber.
Those things are built tough. They have a problem. Now what?
Into the gateway. Now!
Okay, if you say so. You don't know where it goes. It's gotta be better in here.
I knew that gateway would be trouble. We can't get a reading on where we are or how far we've traveled. The best we can figure out is that we are not in normal space anymore. And we are trapped.
Huh?
The scientists have been able to get a few readings from New Romulus, but the gateway was damaged. We cannot use it to return. A few people managed to grab some supplies on their way through the gateway. They might have something useful. Check the crates. Assist with the wounded. Once we have seen to the immediate problems, then we can worry about getting out of here.
Alright, understood. It's my ankle. I can't put any weight on it. Well, I just put weight on it. Hope we don't have to move quickly. I don't think I can walk, much less run, even though I'm standing. Alright. Level 2 spring detected. Patients should report to sickbay for regeneration, but we don't have an option for that. The regeneration not available. Field achievements as follows. Rest. Well, you've been resting, okay. Ice, compression, and elevation. Alright, let's do some ice. Cool pack. I'll do. Compression and elevate. I will flip you upside down. Treatment for spring completed. Patient should rest until we can report sick bay. Okay. You'll be fine. You weren't faking that, were you? Yeah. It's my left arm. It hurts to move it. I just moved it. Let's see. Use. Yeah, let's use a sling. Thanks. It feels a lot better. I think I'll be okay now. You're welcome. I'll be okay, Admiral. It's just a scrape. Okay, you get a bandage. A rock hit me on the way through the gate. I guess it could have been worse, but could have still been in there when the top of the cabin came down. I'll use an auto suture.
I believe I have found a way to open this door, but it will take two of us to override the controls. I think I can open this door, but I will need your assistance. Once I override the security protocols, you will need to rewire the primary motivator to release the locking clamps. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Alright, let's check this out.
Now,
hacking skills.
See what lies beyond.
Yeah. What is this place? This is a pretty interesting, very purple place.
Interesting. Are you detecting high trace levels of Tetrion radiation?
I am.
My tricorder shows this to be a complex of some kind. There is another large room further down this hallway. I am picking up something beyond this door.
I'm sure there has to be something beyond the door.
As much as I hate to say this, we will cover more ground if we split up.
Agreed. We should keep in contact as we search.
Commander Nignon will accompany me.
Okay. If there is a way home, we will find it.
I will accompany you.
Alright. Organize a security detail to remain here. You are the security detail. What are you doing? Why are you acting all weird? I'll take care of things here. But good luck, and watch your back. We don't know who else could be in this place, or what they want.
Come. We will find the way out.
I guess we're taking this door. Door number 2. What is this? Is this like a giant egg sack? What is this thing? Damage race of Tetrion radiation. Okay, well there's your Tetrion radiation. Life support controls. Let me check on the corn here.
I'm picking up some odd Tetrion readings, and we've been able to confirm that we're in subspace, but there's nothing conclusive yet.
I think we're in a medical facility, although it's not like any sickbay I've ever seen. Interesting. Sean?
This facility is mostly automated. That doesn't mean it's abandoned.
We're keeping watch for automated security. Nothing we can't handle yet. We found something interesting in this room. Looks like some sort of targeting array. I'm going to try and find out more about it. Perhaps it's a way out.
Maybe it's a way to open a gateway to a location without a corresponding one on the other end.
I'll check in when we know more. Sean out. Ambassador, I think we should take a closer look at the large console.
Good idea. If there is a targeting system and a medical bay, we may find the equivalent of a shuttle bay as well.
Agreed. This is the main control console for the environmental controls in this facility. The environment can be set to accommodate a wide range of humanoid and non-humanoid species. Whenever you use these controls last, set the environment for a breathable oxygen-nitrogen mixture that is standard for most humanoid species. You cannot determine how long it has been since they were last accessed.
We have not heard from the security detail. We need to check in with them.
Okay, check in. Security detail answer.
Are you sure something here is not blocking our communicators? This is suspicious. We should check in with Karn and Sean's teams.
Captain Korn, come in.
Corin here.
We haven't found anything in this direction yet. I'll return to our starting location and find out what's happened. Good luck. Sean?
I've found what appears to be some sort of targeting system.
Huh, that's strange. Captain Sean, what is it? It's a cutscene.
Did you hear that? We should... Ensign, look out!
Captain Sean's team is in trouble. Hurry!
This way. Oh no, they've been slimed. Oh wait, they're gone. Sean's tricorder. They're forming a gap in the file. Oh, interesting. Looks like a phaser. What is this? Remains of a commander smashed on the floor along with a smear of blood. That's a big smear of blood.
No sign of Sean's team. We are not alone here.
This appears to be a targeting system of some sort, with settings for 6 coordinates. It shares some characteristics with a transporter, but the technology is so far beyond what you've seen before that you're not sure you would be able to operate it.
This does not bode well. We should rendezvous with Korn and the others.
Oh, and there's something. What is that?
Gone. They would not have left without their supplies or weapons. Can you hail them?
Anyone?
We must find Korn and the others.
You may find the answers we seek there. We need to hurry. We're all in danger here. Let's go this way.
Wait. I know this place.
You do?
I have been here before. This table. I saw one just like it when I served on the Enterprise. Blood. Klingon and Pharosan. Korran put up a fight.
Huh. This all happened very quickly.
There are data entries here that correspond to our missing people. They will be taken for examination soon. It was a Solanogen-based race, and I have seen this before. When I served on the Enterprise, we attracted attention of aliens who existed solely in subspace. They abducted us, experimented on us. We did not know why, but their actions went far beyond mere curiosity. We were able to stop them before they established a pocket of subspace on board the ship, but not before they sent a burst of energy through. If these aliens served the Iconians, that energy could have been a message. Korran was not taken without a fight. Of that I am sure. And this table has not been used yet. These aliens must be holding the others. It is only a matter of time before they will be examined as well, and the experiments can be deadly. Everyone here is in danger. We must find and free them.
Alright, we'll find the others. Let's stop talking, let's get to it.
There is a holding area down this hall. We should... Automated defenses! Defend yourself! That Guardian was damaged by a disruptor. Korran's work. We can overload the power cell from that Guardian. It should blast through the door.
Ah, explosions, my specialty. Oh, activity log. No anomalies, no anomalies. Unauthorized gateway access detected, dispatching sentries. Unauthorized beings found, taking probe measures. Unauthorized beings apprehended, taken to holding cells to wait examination.
Be ready. There may be more Guardians beyond this door.
Okay. Staying the charge. Backing away. Wow. Worf just walks right through the door and go boing! Because he is that powerful. Hey, gas. I mean, particles. Let's get you guys out of there. Oh, it's my security detail. You guys have been so helpful. Oh, there's nobody in here, but I will open the door anyway. I may try to escape. Oh, hey, Corn. You okay in there? And, oh, who's this?
I don't see Captain Sean or Mayak here.
Where are they?
There's no more time.
We need to stop wandering around this place and get back to New Romulus. Staying here is only going to get more of us killed.
No. There is still someone missing who could be saved. We are not leaving without them.
He's right. We keep looking. Who is this guy? I don't recognize him. Find a desiccated corpse. It is not from a species you recognize. Yeah, I don't recognize this at all. It's like a Borg alien of some kind. But he's wearing a suit. He's a well-dressed Borg. From some other part of the galaxy, I guess, or something. Anyway, we need to find Sean. He's somewhere. Where is he? Ah! Creepy aliens. Sean is pale and unresponsive. His breathing is shallow, and his pulse rate is dropping. He requires immediate medical attention. What did I do to him? Tricor scan shows that Sean's left arm and both antennae have been surgically amputated and been reattached. An unknown foreign substance has been introduced into his lymph nodes. His superior vena cava has collapsed. Sean's cardiovascular and lymphatic systems have been seriously damaged by the experiments. He requires immediate medical attention. This procedure is to regenerate the veins, so let's do that. Store circulatory function, let's do that, and purge lymph nodes.
What? What happened? How? Can you help Mayak?
Okay, let's see if we can fix Mayak here. Quick tricolor scan reveals that Mayak's blood has been completely replaced with a synthetic liquid polymer. Even immediate medical attention would do no help. I mean, who does that? His family and friends want to know what happened. It may not provide comfort, but it could provide closure. He carefully removed his communicator identification so that they can be returned to his loved ones.
There's nothing more we can do here.
If you want any hope of finding other survivors, or stopping what's happening on New Romulus, you need to keep moving. Ambassador?
Agreed. The best way to honor Mayak's memory is to save his new home.
Agreed. His liquefied polymer blood shall remain. I mean, seriously, who the fuck does that? Are they trying to turn him into like an animal statue or something? Oh, I know. The Solai are taxidermists. That's what they are. They're a bunch of taxidermists. Whoa.
The gateway energy signature is emanating from somewhere across this expanse. We need to find a way across.
My scans indicate there's some sort of control system at work.
Perhaps we can use that to activate a connection to the next platform?
I'm picking up more of those automated defenses.
They're at my Tricor's maximum range, but they will be upon us quickly. The wounded are too weak to put up a fight. We should cross quickly, make our stand from a position of strength.
You should scout ahead. Korn
Me?
and Sean will remain with the injured and defend them if the Guardian drones arrive.
Alright, I guess I'm the most capable here. Let me figure this out. I'm sure I can push a button.
Scout ahead. We will escort the others when the way is clear.
Okay, you'll be right behind me. Oh, it's a long ways down. What is down there? Is that water or an energy field? I think it's an energy field. What is this place? It's massive. Well, better not walk off the edge here. What is this? Wait a minute. That's China. It's China and Malaysia. Yep. It's Earth. System Soul, dominant species human. Level 4 surveillance in effect. Ideal site for harvesting. Servitor races have used disease, epidemics, and internal conflicts in ancient past to gather specimens for study. Population is numerous but mostly peaceful. Poor candidates for servitor status. High creativity levels and self-preservation instinct make them inclined to fight rather than submit when faced by overwhelming foe. See Borg for more information. Oh. Can be aggressive when threatened. Recommend that all activities in the system be covert until invasion is launched. Target for extermination. If Sol system is eliminated, models show that political entity known as Federation may collapse.
The Sol system. Earth.
Worf, are you with me? Oh, you are kind of with me. You're just way behind me. Where's this go? What does this thing do? Support facility Z-98. Supply and transport servitor troops during expansion and pacification actions. 4.7 million units. Error. First of the Z-98 has been in stasis mode for error cycles. Section of the gateway unstable. Okay. So this one's a big unknown. This one is... Wait, is that Kronos? That's the Kronos. Some Kronos, species Klingon. Level 4 surveillance in effect. Aggressive warlike species that dominates this area of space. Strong tendencies to fight rather than submit. Harvesting programs in past have been problematic, only successful when used in concert with internal conflict. Possible candidate for servitor race, if key members of government and entities known as great houses could be used to direct rest of population. Military structure in most organizations makes population already accustomed to taking orders from superiors. Recommend study of honor in society for use as a tool for control. If population can be absorbed into servitor species, it would be a great addition to our fighting strength. If they cannot, extermination must be swift. We cannot give the Klingons a chance to organize against us.
Kronos. This is not a holodeck. It is a live image of my world.
Huh. You can tell from here. What is this place? Evandros 4. Dominion. Presence level 9 surveillance in effect. Dominion scientists discovered an intact gateway 37 cycles ago, but it was destroyed by opposition forces before they could activate it. There are other gateways in the region that remain inactive. Agents are in place to stop the Dominion from discovering the location of these gateways before we are prepared. As to the Dominion themselves, we recommend observation but no engagement. The Dominion are organized and used to subjugating large numbers of species spread across a large area of space. When the Alpha and Beta quadrants are firmly under our control, then we will have the resources needed to conquer the Dominion as well.
Vandros 4. I remember this world. We found an Iconian gateway there during the Dominion War.
Oh, and I guess you destroyed it. Like, whoever these people are, they consider the Dominion to be a big threat. Mission gateway number unstable. Gateway 7,255. There are 5,967 inactive gateways, and 880 that are damaged or inoperative. Gateways in Andromeda active. You mean like Andromeda Galaxy? Enterprise connection now detected in the Hobus system. Wait a minute, that's the old Romulus area. Is there a gateway in Romulus and Hobus? This is... what is this? New Romulus. Romulan level 8 surveillance in effect. Survivors of Romulan extermination have gathered on site of former Day 1 homeworld. They have uncovered sites belonging to servitor races and are attempting to reactivate Gateway. If Gateway is successfully activated, they may threaten an entire network. Attempt to use Ilachi to eliminate threat unsuccessful. Alliance with Tal Shiar problematic. Romulans as a species show more self-determination and willpower than in previous observations. Leader known as Sela must be controlled or eliminated. Huh. Several key members of Romulan Republic Gateway research team have been taken for additional study without their knowledge. Brain scans of researcher Adriana have yielded vital information about project. Okay, we got to talk with Adriana. Agents have used that information to destabilize Gateway. If activated, seismic instability will affect the entire planet. Expected outcome is 70% reduction in population. Remaining survivors must not be allowed to form organized groups. Recommended subsuming them into Elachi as soon as possible. Elachi?
New Romulus. The tectonic activity is getting worse. We must find a way to stop it.
This place is... Is Iconian? Yeah, Iconian. Species none. Level 1 surveillance in effect. The homeworld is still unsuitable for habitation, although servitor races have begun subspace modification in preparation for invasion. When the quadrant is pacified, we will use forced labor to terraform world for our return. All must be as it was.
I know this planet.
So we have confirmation that this is the Iconians here. Here. Thing here. This Iconian device seems to be a data repository, showing various star systems and the locations of other linked gates. It could be useful in determining how expansive the Iconian network really is. Okay. Particles. Alert. Safety measure Data 6 in effect due to gateway instability. All space gateways for large ship movements have been withdrawn to subspace until network instability is addressed or proper activation codes are transmitted. Okay. Yeah, what is this? Core. Quarren. Level 6 surveillance effect. Industrious and technologically advanced planet. Extremely low level of automation means population must constantly refresh workforce. Use of radioactive mines to infect ship crews and bring them to Quora is interesting, but ultimately inefficient. It would require greater amounts of loyal servitors to pacify Delta Quadrant than this method would provide. Recommend cooperation and eventual inclusion as a servitor race, in exchange for their loyalty and detailed information on their indoctrination techniques. We will alleviate their manpower problems.
The Delta Quadrant? Does the Iconian influence reach so far?
Apparently it does. I gotta admit, I don't really remember who the Quarren are. I'll probably have to look that up when I'm done. Let's see, current state. Ship Obelisk 1. Solene, ready to deploy. There's an authorized, waiting for navigator input. Interesting.
This appears to be some sort of master control panel. I believe we can use it to open the gateway.
Alright, we'll give it a try.
Can we access the database?
Oh.
We must know what the Iconian plans are.
What? And this thing is like right down underneath me. There, I got it. Let me just stand on the edge here.
We need to download the data and move everyone here before more Guardians arrive.
Alright. Just tell them to move their asses over here. Get over here, you lazy bums. Okay, now what? Route power. Sure, I'll figure it out.
I will remodulate the power system while you reroute the flow.
That's a star chart. Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Look! That's the new Romulus gateway!
Wait, which one? I don't know how you know which one is which. Green, red. Oh, as Simon says. Green, red. Blue, red, yellow. Blue, yellow, green, yellow. Blue, yellow, green, yellow.
The gateway on New Romulus was reset.
Okay, cool. We did it.
It wasn't the only one. Ambassador, we'll cover you as you download the data.
Did I do that?
The paths are retracting.
They know we're here, and I don't think they're happy.
Do you hear that? That doesn't sound good.
Security reinforcements are inbound. We should use this gateway.
Oh boy.
Worf! We're out of time!
Give me a second.
I have downloaded what I can. It is time to leave. We have cut the network's connection to the new Romulus gate, which should stabilize the situation there. There will be some damage on New Romulus, but it could have been far worse.
Hold on, let me... I'm gonna get like a screenshot here. Okay. I think it's time to leave.
This is a bridge. We have walking wounded, but some of us can still serve. Where do you want us?
You sure this is a bridge? Let me see what this is. This appears to be a tactical console with controls of ship shields and power levels during combat. Secondary access to weapons. Captain Sean will be the most effective officer here. Okay, Captain Sean, you're going to go over here. What's this one? Sensor and deflector dish controls. Although Adriana lacks combat experience, she is the best choice for this station. Alright, Adriana, you get the most boring job. This is the primary weapon control. You can think of no one better suited for a position like this than Ambassador Worf. Hey, it sounds like a job for you, Worf. And over here, I guess will be the last person, Korn. This panel provides bridge controls for engineering functions, including damage control. Captain Korn has the necessary experience for this station.
We have saved the Romulans' home world, but the gateways are open now. All of them. We do not know who will use them. It may be the Alachi, or it may be something far worse. We must warn everyone of what is coming.
Okay. Let's do it. Activate the gateway and take us out.
Receiving tactical telemetry. I'm detecting another gateway in the Jarrett system. It's big. Ship-sized.
The gateway is transmitting a high-band subspace signal. Sensors are picking up Elachi ships on an intercept course.
I suggest we go there and contact New Romulus for reinforcements.
Agreed. Can we use that gateway?
Not from here. I can make a gateway for us and set a destination close by, though.
Do it.
Taking us out.
We get another new fancy ship to
Sensors
use.
show that we are in the Jarrett system. Systems are all reading normal, but object sighted near the ship. It is an Iconian gateway.
I see that. Hail to Romulan Republic.
I'm very glad to see you all safely returned. When the quakes began, we lost all communications with the gateway chamber and feared the worst. But where did you go? Through the gateway? And what is that ship? I've never seen anything like it.
I'll provide a full report as soon as I can. Suffice to say that we had to open the entire Iconian Gateway network to save New Romulus. I hope you will understand what I had to go through to save your newfound planet. Please say thank you.
You reset. Elements preserve us.
Don't be mad. Are they all active now? Elements preserve us. There could be hundreds of gates, thousands. Are we all active now? Well, you see. There was a ship-sized gateway hidden in subspace in the system.
Enough talk. The gateway is transmitting a signal. I am picking up a corresponding one from an entire fleet of Alachi ships on an intercept course. Send every available ship. We must fight if we are to survive.
Yes, what Ambassador Worf says. Just do it. You know? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to fix the combat tray on this ship because it's all kind of messed up and jank here. Give me a few minutes here. This is why sometimes I don't really like the game sending me into another ship all of a sudden in the middle of a mission. And then it's like, oh, all of the taskbar is all screwed up and kind of and not usable for me. Let's see. Over here. Alright, I guess this is okay. Make sure I'm not missing any commands here. Okay, that's an evasive maneuvers. Let's put that there. Good enough.
Sending reinforcements now. Good luck, and may the elements protect us all.
Alright. We will hold the Alachi here until reinforcements arrive with this...
We will hold off the Alachi until Allied forces arrive.
This large, very strange carrier ship. Which has funnel fighters.
Federation Iconian ships are reporting to our location.
We need to hold the Alachi until reinforcements arrive.
Understood.
Unfortunately, I don't get to keep the ship.
Inbound. Hold them off.
Okay. I don't know, it just sort of showed up.
One of many efforts to prevent destruction of the new homeworld.
Enterprise with Captain Shaw. Good to see you.
Shields are down. Can't take another hit.
Glad you can make it. Sensors indicate an Alachi Dreadnought is approaching at high warp.
Can send their entire fleet. We will not fall.
This shit is beefy. So is that good?
There is still the matter of what to do about the gateway. That discussion cannot be delayed.
Agreed.
The Alachi forces have been destroyed. No further hostiles inbound. Captain Shan, the Enterprise should scan the gateway. We need to know more.
Agreed. But we should destroy that gateway now, while we still have the chance.
No! That gateway is in Romulan space. It belongs to the people of the Romulan
Hey, your
Republic.
brain's been scanned by the
Another
enemy.
invading force could arrive at any moment.
Afraid of a fight, Captain?
Corrin, prudence is not cowardice. The gateways are powerful. They may be too much for any of us to control.
We should disable it before it becomes another threat to the Romulans, and to us all.
How is this different from the wormhole near Bajor? This is a strategic and scientific asset, and it belongs to my people. Captain Sean, If you destroy the gateway, I can assure you that Titan will reconsider our friendly relations with the Federation.
The Klingon Empire will fully support our Romulan allies in this matter.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. Sir, we've been scanning the gateway.
What did you find?
The terminus is at a fixed point now. We can determine that. But then, I don't know what we picked up, but the monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega. We're locked out of the computer, and engines are offline. We need you back on the Enterprise, sir.
I see. That changes things significantly.
Indeed it does. I should return to the Bortiscue. Worf will be waiting for you. Corin to the Bortiscue. One to transport.
I should return to New Romulus immediately.
Ambassador, it was a pleasure to work with you. I wish we could have had that talk.
Agreed. Another time. Send my regards to your chief engineer, Captain.
I'll let Chief O'Brien know. Sean to Enterprise. Transport me directly to my ready room.
Today was a glorious battle. You have won much honor for yourself and your allies. It seems there are larger conflicts that all of our people will need to face. If we are to survive, we may need to face them together. It was an honor to fight beside you.
As it was. And I'll just take this ship and oh yeah, I guess I have to surrender it to New Romulus, don't I? Don't worry, this ship will never show up again. It won't. Are you ready to leave the system, sir? Yeah, I'll just take us out in this big thing, which I sadly won't get to keep. Yeah, it's an okay carrier ship. Just okay. Wow, it's like my stream is like dying like at the very end here. Come on. Come on, let me at least end the stream with something here. Well, let me give me a moment. Give it a moment here. Alright, it seems like it might be okay for a moment here, so I'm just gonna wrap up here. Someone talked to Titan here. While it is regrettable that so many gateways were unlocked, I know that together we will face the future. Our governments will be in contact in regards to this Omega situation. When we are prepared to act, I know you will be involved. Thank you, Captain, and good luck in the future. You have to get a couple of goodies here. So I might actually replay this mission so I can get both of these here. They're both good items to have. This is an Omni anti-proton. It's good to have, and this is this is a pretty good warp core to have at this point in the game. So I'll go ahead and take that for now.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I'll level up. I will take some more shield penetration. Purchase, please. No. And oh, I still got more points here. Ground point. Weapon penetration. That. Oh, nope, that is not what I wanted. Wait, oh, I have 2 space points. Okay, sorry, I was confused. I had another ground point there. Okay, there we go. And I got the core. And yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna wrap up because my bitrate's getting all crappy here. So anyway, thanks for watching. That's gonna be it for tonight. Next time I stream, we'll continue with more of the... We're getting to the Dyson arc, which is when we get more to... We're actually starting to get some more interesting mission rewards now, finally. So anyway, so looking forward to that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Let me get out of here before my bitrate completely collapses here and whatever. Anyway, see you next time. Bye-bye.